Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We have some West Coast baseball as our 1964 Tony Conigliaro rookie year replay continues. It's the Red Sox of Boston versus the Los Angeles Angels on the left coast, July 3rd, 1964. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some Out of the Park Baseball 20 on sale until November 11th for $9.99. For the Los Angeles Angels, leading off playing center field is Albie Pearson. Batting second, and he's as cold as an icicle, Tom Satriano. Playing third base. Jim Fregosi bats third. He's playing short. In left field is Willie Smith batting fourth. At first base is Joe Adcock. Batting sixth is Lou Clinton. And he's in right field. Batting seventh behind the plate, Buck Rogers. At second base, also with a cold stick, Joe Copey. And he's batting eighth. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, is Barry Latman. Latman is 3-7 with a 3.24 earned run average. He's 0-3 versus Boston this year with a 4.24. For the hometown Boston Red Sox, leading off El Gato, Felix Mantilla. And he's at second base. Then the Massachusetts youngster, the rookie, Tony Conigliaro. He's out in left. Captain Carl Yastrzemski bats third, and he's playing center field. Dr. Strangeglove Dick Stewart is the cleanup hitter at first base. Out in right field, batting fifth, Lee Thomas. Manning the hot corner for the Red Sox at Fenway Park, batting sixth, Frank Malzone. Eddie Brosseau, how do you do, is at short, and he'll bat seventh. Doing the catching and batting eighth is Bob Tillman. Bill Mambo Kett, another Massachusetts native, will bat ninth and do the pitching. Mambo Kett 6-5 with a 4.26 earned run average, 4.26 earned run average, and he is 1-0 versus the Angels with a 3.52. At the ballpark, we see Robbie Wartburg and Randy Luxembourg. As Randy said, "Hey Al, still in mourning over the Rays. I'm sorry, my friend." And he says, "This game was played on my 8th birthday." Well, cool. Happy 8th birthday to you, Randy. Tampa Bay had one heck of a season, my friend. They forced a game 5. All right, let's get to Fenway Park and start. Oh, wait a second. We're not on the West Coast. We're at Fenway. I need some coffee. Anyway, we're in Boston. I saw the Angels and I thought, hey, we're on the left coast. But they're the visiting team. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. All right, to Fenway Park we go. And, yeah, Tampa Bay had a really good year. So, you got to, it stinks when you lose in the playoffs because you're there, but they had a very good year. All right, so Bill Mambo Kett is on the mound. Excellent stamina. And he's very good at holding runners on. Movement and quality of pitches below average, 4 out of 10. Control, excellent, 9 out of 10. He's really got to spot his pitches to be effective. Behind the plate's Bob Tillman, 7 out of 10 arm. 9 out of 10 defense. Malzone and Brosseau, above average on the left side at third and short. Felix Mantilla, 7 out of 10. That's very good at second. Dick Stewart, well, his defense actually has dropped a bit. He's now 3 out of 10 at first. Tony Conigliaro played a lot of left field in his rookie year and center. Played no right. At least he doesn't have a right field rating. 6 out of 10 range, 9 out of 10 arm. Carl Yastrzemski's in center. Captain Carl, 8 out of 10 range, 10 out of 10 arm. And Lee Thomas, 7 out of 10 range, 10 out of 10 arm. A very good defensive outfield for the 64 Red Sox. And here's Albie Pearson to lead things off for the Los Angeles Angels. He's batting .203, 1 homer, and 12 ribbies. Below average contact and power, very good eye. He likes to work a count. Left-handed normal batter. Red Sox play their infield, outfield straight away in normal. We're going to pitch to contact. Here's the pitch to Pearson, trying to put the ball in play here. Mamboquette kicks and delivers. And that's a line shot to Dick Stewart. Great reaction by Dr. Strangeglove. 1 down. As Randy Luxembourg giving us his State of the Union for the Tampa Bay Rays as they fell to defeat to the Astros. More talented kids from the farm on the way up. Wander, Franco, etc. So here comes Tom Saturino. He's in a bit of a slump, batting 172, 1 homer, 6 ribbies. Again, poor contact, poor power, and a good eye. He's a spray hitter. Mamboquette picks up the sign from Tillman. The pitch to Satriano. 1-2 count. Satriano's in the hole. Swing and a miss. His misery at the plate continues. 2 down. Captain Carl's here at the ballpark. Hope all is well, along with Robbie Wartburg. Red Sox throw it around, so 2 outs, base is empty for Jim Fregosi, the shortstop. Fregosi, 276, 2 home runs, 19 ribbies. Excellent contact, very good power, excellent eye. Right-handed pull hitter. The Red Sox will shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Mantilla playing directly behind the second base bag. Dick Stewart, the only man on the dirt to the right side. Here's the pitch to Fregosi. 2-1 count to Jimmy. And that's a shot left center field. On the run is Yastrzemski. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mamboquette tips his cap to Captain Carl. Bottom of the first, due up for the Red Sox. Mantilla, Conigliaro, and Yastrzemski. If anyone gets on, Stewart. Felix Mantilla, batting 268, 14 homers, 37 ribbies. On the mound for the Angels is Barry Latman. Latman is 3-7, as we stated earlier, with a 3.24. Average quality of pitches, movement, and control. Behind the plate is Buck Rogers, 9 out of 10 catcher's arm, 10 out of 10 defense. Satriano's average at third, 5 out of 10. Fregosi, very good at short, 8 out of 10. Joe Copey is 5 out of 10 at second. And Joe Adcock is 7 out of 10 at first. Willie Smith, above average for range and arm, both with 6s in left. Albie Pearson struggles with his defensive range, below average, 4 out of 10, but an arm, very good, 8 out of 10. And Lou Clinton, 7 out of 10 range, 10 out of 10 arm. And I believe I have Lou Clinton in my 1962 replay using Strat. Yeah, PC, where I play as the Red Sox and the Mets because I am a glutton for punishment. All right, here's Felix Mantilla. Good contact hitter. A little below against righties, though. He goes from a 7 to a 6. Power tremendous, 9 out of 10. And eye a little below again, 7 out of. He drops to a 6. Latman's ready. He deals to Mantilla. 0-2 count. Felix is in the hole. And that is a base hit to left past the dive of the shortstop Fregosi. So Felix Mantilla was in the hole, and he smacks that ball past the dive. That was a flat slider. And here comes Tony Conigliaro, the youngster from Massachusetts, batting 292, 32 ribbies, and 15 homers. Let's see what Tony C can do. He likes to hit early in the count. Mantilla being held on by Adcock. He is slow. Latman's ready. He deals to Conigliaro. 2-2 count to Tony C. And that ball is driven center field. That's going to hang up there. And making the catch is Pearson. Retreating back to first is Mantilla. 1 out, and Captain Carl Yastrzemski steps to the plate. Yaz batting 299, 8 homers, 41 ribbies, 7 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 8 out of 10 eye against right-handed pitching. He likes to work the count. He'll take a few. Rogers sets the target to pitch to Yastrzemski. He's taking. Oh, the ball's inside and gets away. Mantilla advances to second, takes a wide turn, but stops, as that's a wild pitch. So 1 out. Mantilla's in scoring position. Yastrzemski with a 1-0 count. Ahead in the count, he bats .400. He's got the green light to grip and rip. Latman kicks and deals to Yaz. And Yastrzemski punches that ball down the left field line on the run, reaching out, making the catch is Smith, retreating back to second is Mantilla. So 2 outs. Mantilla will be off on contact. Here comes Dick Stewart, Dr. Strangeglove, 271, 21 homers, 56 ribbies. He's always ready to grip and rip. Latman rocks and fires to Stewart. 0-1 count to Dr. Strangeglove. And Stewart rips a shot down the right field line. Deep, deep, deep. And gone! Dick Stewart goes the other way. 2-0 Boston as he deposits that in the right field bleachers. So Dick Stewart crushes that ball. Another flat slider. And it's 2-0 Boston. And here comes Lee Thomas. Let's watch that Stewart homer. Just goes the other way. Tremendous power by Stewart. You can see racing back is Clinton. Then he looks up, and it's bye-bye birdie. Mantilla scores ahead of him. As boom goes the ball, and Dick Stewart touches them all. So here's Lee Thomas. 2 outs, 2-0 Boston. Thomas, 6s across the board for contact, power, and eye, batting .272, 12 homers, 39 ribbies. He, too, likes to work early in the count. He has not faced Latman officially this year. Latman has to calm down now. Rogers had a word with him. Back behind the plate. Here's the pitch to Lee Thomas. 1-1 count to the left-handed batting Lee Thomas. And that's ripped into right field. And that's a base hit. Thomas takes a wide turn. He's going for 2. Here's the throw. Not in time. A 2-out double for Thomas. The Red Sox back in business, and here comes Frank Malzone. Malzone excels with runners in scoring position, batting .350. He is 2 for 8 off Latman with a homer. Bats .390 off that first pitch strike if he likes it. They have Latman on the ropes. Thomas takes a slight lead. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. Malzone, 0-1 count. And he punches that ball to shallow center. Making the catch is a shortstop Fregosi as Malzone tries to bloop it in. But Fregosi makes the play. And the side is retired. 2-0 Boston on the Dick Stewart blast. So back up on the bump is Bill Mambo Kett. Mambo Kett will face Smith, Adcock, and Clinton. Willie Smith, left-handed batter. Excellent contact, 10 out of 10. Power, 7 out of 10. He will go fishing. Horrible eye, 2 out of 10. Batting .281, 4 homers, 13 ribbies. Here's the pitch around. 1-0 count to Willie Smith. Will he beat it into the dirt? He goes the other way deep. Conigliaro going back at the wall. Reaches up and makes the catch. So a good job by Mambo Kett and Tillman to get Smith to reach. 1 down. And Joe Adcock, the first baseman, stride to the right-hander's batter's box, .239, 11 homers, 23 ribbies. Very good contact, 7 out of 10. Power, 8 out of 10. Eye, 8 out of 10. Pull hitter. Red Sox infield will shift left. That means Mantilla will play directly behind the second base bag. Dick Stewart, the lonely Dr. Strangeglove on the right side of the dirt. Mambo Kett rocks and fires to Adcock. 1-0 to Adcock. He swings the lumber. And it's a ground ball to deep short. Brissou throws to Stewart. 2 down. Nice play by how do you do Eddie Brissou. So 2 outs, base is empty. And the former Red Sox, Lou Clinton, steps to the plate. .254, 3 home runs, 14 ribbies. 6 for power and contact, 7 for eye. Another right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox shift left. Everybody Mambo Kett to the left except for Dick Stewart. Outfield straightaway and normal. Tillman wiggles the fingers. Stewart calls for time. What the hell is he doing? And now he's all set. Must have had something in his eye. Mambo Kett just looks at him. Kind of giggles. Takes a deep breath. He's back in form now. Here's the pitch to Lou Clinton. Clinton's going to swing at the first offering. And that's a shot. Left field. Conigliaro gets there. And it's a 2-out single. So no 1, 2, 3 inning for Bill Mambo Kett. The number 7 batter, the catcher Buck Rogers, batting .217, 4 home runs and 22 ribbies. Above average contact, 6 out of 10 against right-handed pitching. Poor power, 3 out of 10, and an average eye. Spray hitter for this lefty. Mambo Kett peaks the first. Now he deals to Buck Rogers. 0-1. Rogers will swing the stick. Sidearm. That's punched out to right. Coming in, and making the catch is Thomas, and the side is retired. As Captain Carl says, nice show of opposite field power by Dr. Strangeglove. You are correct in regards to the Stewart home run in the bottom of the first. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-0 Boston. The Angels' record is 41-37. The Red Sox are 33-43, 10 games under 500. Eddie Brosseau will lead things off, followed by Bob Tillman, and then the Mambo Kett. So Eddie Brosseau, how do you do? Batting .282, 9 homers, 29 ribbies. Very good contact, 7 out of 10. Power above average, 6 out of 10. And eye, 7 out of 10. He's a pull hitter. Angels choose to play their infield, outfield straightaway and normal. He likes to jump on that first pitch strike. Rogers sets the target. The pitch to Brosseau. 3-0 count to Eddie Brosseau. Ball 4, inside and low. So Barry Latman continues to struggle with his control. He can have good days and he can have bad days. So Brosseau's at first, and that brings up Bob Tillman, the catcher, batting .262, 8 homers, 25 ribbies. Contact, above average. Power, 7 out of 10. Eye, above average, 6 out of 10. Right-handed pull hitter. There's the hit and run. There goes Brosseau, and that ball's punched to shallow center. And coming in and making the catch is Albie Pearson. Quickly retreating to first is Brosseau, back safely. An ill-advised throw by Pearson. And here comes Bill Mambo Kett. He's going to sacrifice here with 1 out. The pitch, Mambo Kett squares, and he misses. Oh, they're saying he fouled it off. So it's an 0-2. He's going to choke up and swing away. Corners playing in. Can he slap it past the drawn-in corners? Brosseau's at first. Latman picks up the sign from Rogers. Pitch homeward bound to Bill Mambo Kett. 0-2. And Mambo Kett grounds it to second. 4-6-3 double play. The side is retired. Top of the third, 2-0 Boston. Good job by Latman to induce the double play ball. Mambo Kett will face Kopey, Latman in the top of the order, Albie Pearson. Joe Kopey batting .118, 1 homer, 7 ribbies, below average contact and power, above average eye. Right-handed normal hitter, Mambo Kett picks up the sign from Tillman. He kicks and fires. 1-2 count, Kopey in the hole. Ground ball to Brosseau. He has it. Throws to Stewart. 1 away. Here comes the pitcher, Barry Latman. Mambo Kett works quickly to Latman. 1-0. Latman swings a stick. Ground ball right side and through past the dive of Felix Mantilla. Oh, man, that's just what you don't want, the pitcher getting a hit. So 1 out, 1 on. Top of the order, Albie Pearson. He's 0 for 1. Red Sox open for a double play here as Brosseau and Mantilla pinch closer towards the middle. Mambo Kett looks to first. Now in at Tillman. The pitch to Albie Pearson. Full count, 3-2. Slowly hit. Mambo Kett jumps on it. Fires to first. Did they get him? Good stretch. No, not in time. Oh, my God. The pitcher gets a single, then an infield hit. First and second. 1 out. And here comes Tom Saccherino struggling at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Clinton Parks, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Mambo Kett rubs up that baseball. Again, trying to get the double play here. Kicks and fires to Satriano. Satriano swings at the first offering. Sidearmed. Another slow roller. Mambo Kett gets to it. Goes to second. Back to first. Did they get the double play? Yes! What a turn! Mambo Kett to Brosseau to Stewart. Mambo Kett pounced on that ball, turned, hit Brosseau like a quarterback hitting a receiver. Brosseau came perfectly across the bag and fired to Dr. Strangeglove 1-6-3. And that's all it shall be. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-0 Boston. Mambo Ket pitches out of that jam. And do it for the Red Sox, top of the order. Mantilla, Conigliaro, and Yastrzemski. Felix Mantilla is 1 for 1. The pitch to El Gato. Latman, 1-2. Blooper down the right field line. On the run, making the catch is the right fielder, Clinton. So that's 1 away. Here's Tony Conigliaro. He's 0 for 1. Tony C. loves to jump on that first pitch strike. Infield normal. Outfield shifts to the left. Let's see if Conigliaro will punch it the other way. Here's the pitch from Latman to Tony C. 2-2 count to Conigliaro. Swing and a miss. That ball dipped and darted away. That's the first K for Latman as day turns to early evening here in Boston. There's 2 outs, and Carl Yastrzemski strides to the plate. He is 0 for 1. Yaz likes to work the count. He'll take a few. Pitch inbound. Strike 1, Yastrzemski. No, ball 1. Ball 1. Rogers has a few words with the man in blue. He thought it was a strike. 1-0. Yastrzemski goes to a .392 batting average, ahead in the count. Infield normal, outfield again shifts to the left. They think Yaz is going to smack the ball the other way. Let's see if he can pull it down the right field line. Rogers sets the target. Latman obliges. Pitch inbound. 2-1 to Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski goes to the left side, and he'll ground out to the third baseman. Good strong throw by Satriano. We go to the top of the fourth, 2-0 Boston. Due up for the Angels, Fregosi, Smith, and Adcock. Jim Fregosi, the shortstop, is 0 for 1. Pull hitter. Red Sox shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Mambo Ket nods his head. He kicks and fires to Fregosi. Full count to Jimmy. Strike 3! Great job by Bill Mambo Ket. Tillman pops up, fires the ball down to third. The Red Sox throw it around the infield, and that's Bill Mambo Ket's second strikeout. He has 66 on the season now. 1 out, no one on. Left-handed batting, Willie Smith steps to the plate, the left fielder. He is 0 for 1. Tremendous contact, very good power, but he will chase. Here's the pitch around, 2-2 count. He's going to swing that big lumber. And he punches it to shallow left. Conigliaro coming in, and he makes the catch, 2 away. So again, Mambo Ket gets Smith to reach. Expand that zone. So with 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes the dangerous Joe Adcock. He is 0 for 1. Another right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox will shift left in the infield. I don't like to shift too much in the outfield, so we play that straight away and normal. Adcock looking to grip and rip. Angels down 2. Tillman sets the target. Mambo Ket obliges. Here's the pitch. 0-2. Adcock in the hole. Right side and through. So Adcock beats the shift. He just goes the other way. Looked like Mambo Ket missed location. So 2 outs. Adcock at first. Slow as dirt. Stewart playing behind him. Lou Clinton, the number 6 batter, steps to the plate. He is 1 for 1. Another right-handed pull hitter. Again, the shift left in the infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Mambo Ket shakes off Tillman. Now he's ready. The windup and the pitch to Lou Clinton. 2-1 count. Hitter's count. Clinton rips a shot down the left field line. It gets to the wall. Conigliaro chases it down. Are they going to wave Adcock around? They're going to wave him around. Here's the relay throw. Not in time. The Angels are on the board with a 2-out double. And it's now 2-1 Boston. So the nice piece of hitting by Adcock and then the double by Clinton produced fruit as Adcock beat the shift by going the other way. So he's the tying run, Clinton at second. Go-ahead run at first, and the catcher, Buck Rogers. Rogers is 0 for 1. He likes to use the whole field. Left-handed batter. Mambo Ket's ready to work. Pitch homeward bound. 1-0 to Rogers. Rogers, ground ball towards the middle. Brosseau has it. Throws to Stewart. and the side is retired, but the Angels get one on the single, and then the double down the left field line. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 2-1 Boston. Due up for the Red Sox, Stewart, Thomas, and Malzone. Stewart is 1 for 1. He had a 2-run homer, opposite field. Barry Latman, back up on the bump. He's ready. He rocks and deals to Dr. Strangeglove. Stewart's going to swing at the first offering, and it's a hard hit ball to Fregosi at short. He'll throw to first, 1 down. Now bring up the Red Sox right fielder, Lee Thomas. He's 1 for 1. The pitch to Thomas, 1-1 count. And Thomas shoots that ball right back to center. A line shot to center field, so a 1-out single for Lee Thomas. Frank Malzone is 0 for 1, the Red Sox third baseman, currently hitting .300, 7 homers, and 38 ribbies. The pitch to Frank, 1-1 count to Malzone. And Malzone sends that to center. That drops in. And, oh my lord, a wide turn by the over-exuberant Lee Thomas. But he holds at second, so another 1-out single. First and second, 1 out, and here's how do you do Eddie Brusseau, former Cardinal, or soon-to-be Cardinal. He's a pull hitter. Angels are normal in the infield and outfield. On deck is Tillman. We're going to play unorthodox hit and run. There go the runners. Brusseau puts the ball in play. It's hit to third. The only plays to first, as moving to his right was the third baseman, Satriano. He throws to Adcock. 2 outs, second and third. Here comes Bob Tillman. Will they walk Tillman to get to Monboquet? Tillman gets the green light as the outfield shifts right, and the infield's normal. They're going to pitch to Tillman. And he goes down looking. Can't pull the trigger on the 3-2 count. And the Red Sox strand 2. Oh, Tillman, you got to do better than that. Top of the fifth, 2-1 Boston. Monboquet back up on the bump. He's thrown 55 pitches. He will face Copey, Latman, and Pearson. Here's the pitch to Joe Copey. Copey's 0 for 1. Copey. Right side, Stewart has it, tosses to Monboquet, 1 down. Good job by Monboquet getting over first. Now bring up the pitcher, Barry Latman. He's singled off Monboquet. Monboquet wants no more of that nonsense. Nods his head. Tillman sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Barry Latman. And Latman shoots that ball down the right field line on the run, and it's going to drop in. He's 2 for 2. Holy poop, the guy's batting .053. He's got 2 hits now. Barry Latman pretending he's Ty Cobb. This does set up a double play opportunity as Albie Pearson steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2, the Angels center fielder. The pitch to Pearson. 2-2 count, strike 3. Goes down looking. That was a nasty curveball. Monboquet has struck out 3 now, up to 66 pitches. Our bullpen is fried. We got to get a lot of innings out of Monboquet. And here comes the slumping Tom Satriano, now only batting .169. Spray hitter. Latman will be off on contact. Monboquet nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Satriano. 1-1 count. Oh, that ball gets away from Tillman. Advancing to second is the pitcher, Latman. As Monboquet went with the sidearm delivery, and it got away from Tillman. Tying run at second, the very slow Barry Latman, but with the 2 outs, he'll get the extra step. 2-1 count. Once again, Monboquet's ready to work. He deals to Satriano, 2-2 count. Sidearm. That's a shot. Left center field, Yastrzemski makes the catch on the run, and the side is retired. Tying run stranded at second for the Angels. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1 Red Sox looking to expand their lead. Due up for Boston, Monboquet, then the top of the order, Mantilla and Tony Conigliaro. The pitch to Monboquet. Full count to Monboquet. And he goes down looking. He's now 0 for 2. Third strikeout for Barry Latman. Latman's thrown 61 pitches. El Gato. Felix Mantilla strides to the plate. He's 1-for-2. He awaits the Barry Latman offering. Pitch inbound. Mantilla swings at the first one. Slowly hit ball to third. Quickly getting to it and firing to first is the third baseman, Satriano. Good reaction. So 2 outs, base is empty for Tony Conigliaro. The fans would love to see him take it up and over the monster. He's 0-for-2. Buck Rogers behind the plate, wiggles the fingers. The pitch to Tony C. 2-1 count to Conigliaro. And Conigliaro sends that ball to left, but it's shallow. Coming in and making the catch is Smith. The side is retired. The Red Sox go 1-2-3. Due up for the Angels, Fregosi, Smith, and Adcock. They trail by 1, 2-1 Boston. Mambo Ket so far, 5 innings, no walks, 1 run, and 3 Ks. Fregosi is 0-for-2. Infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. The pitch to Jim Fregosi. 1-2 count. Jimmy's in the hole. Hard hit ball to Brissou. He ranges to his right. Throws to Stewart. 1 down. Eddie Brissou, a fine asset at shortstop. Robbie Warper giving us an update from his 4th Street football game. New England 10. Kansas City 7. So 1 out. The left fielder for the Angels, Willie Smith, comes to the plate. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. The pitch around to Willie Smith. Can they get him to reach again? 0-2 count. And he grounds it to third. Malzone backhands it. Fires high to Stewart. He makes the catch at first. And that's 2 down. So again, we've expanded the zone on Willie Smith. And 3 times we've gotten him out. Excuse me. Allergy season is upon us. So 2 outs, base is empty for the dangerous Joe Adcock. He is 1-for-2. Tremendous power, 8 out of 10. And he has 11 homers and 23 ribbies. Infield will again shift left. He beat the shift last time. But we're going to shift left again. Here's the pitch to Adcock. 1-2. He's in the hole. And he pops it up. Racing in is the second baseman Mantilla, calling off Mambo Ket, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are up 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Due up for Boston. They need to expand on this lead. Yastrzemski, Stewart, and Thomas. Captain Carl is 0-for-2. He's now 1-for-7 off Laitman. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch from Laitman. That's in there, right down the middle. 0-1 count. Yastrzemski takes a deep breath. Back in the box. Rogers sets the target. The pitch to Captain Carl. Full count, 3-2. Inside. Ball 4. Good job by Yastrzemski, battling Barry Latman. So Yaz is at first. An important insurance run. Red Sox up 2-1. Thanks to this man at the plate, Dick Stewart, opposite field home run. The pitch to Dr. Strangelove, 0-1. He swings the lumber, and that's a base hit to center. He's got his hitting shoes on today. Yastrzemski hits second and goes back. He took a wide turn. He forced the throw by Albie Pearson. So 2 on, no outs, and here's Lee Thomas. Thomas, if you're thinking sack bunt, well, he's horrible at it. Malzone's on deck. He's only a 2-sack bunter. We're going to play unorthodox, hit and run. Thomas bloops it, shallow left. Smith comes racing in. Yastrzemski goes frantically diving back to second. The throw not in time. So Thomas does make contact, just not where you wanted it. And the runners were off. Yastrzemski and Stewart quickly put on the brakes and headed back. That brings up Frank Malzone. And again, runners in scoring position, batting .346. Barry Latman rubs up the baseball, puts it in his glove, back up on the bump. The windup and the pitch to Malzone, 1-1 count to Malzone. And Malzone, base hit to center. Will they wave Yastrzemski? Do you want to signal Yastrzemski to round third base and try to score? The ball is shallow. Yastrzemski's a slow runner, and Pearson has a cannon of an arm. No. So they will hold Yastrzemski. So Malzone does not get a ribby. They didn't want to test that 8 out of 10 arm. But here comes, how do you do Eddie Brosseau? Infield's playing normal, so they're probably going to try to look for 2 here. Outfield normal. Brosseau needs to get something to knock this runner in from third. Again, Brosseau likes to hit early in the count. 351 off that first pitch strike he likes. And he's 2 for 7 off Latman. 286. Here's the pitch to Brosseau. 1-2 count. Eddie's in the hole. Latman trying to finish him off. That's a base hit up the middle. Yastrzemski scores. Stewart is slow. And they will hold him again. Albie Pearson has a cannon for an arm. So bases are still juiced. RBI single for Eddie Brosseau. How do you do? Well, how are the Red Sox doing? 3-1. Bottom of the 6th. Bases juiced. 1 out. And here comes Bob Tillman. Mambo Ket on deck. Tillman gets the green light. He's going to swing at the first offering. And he sends that ball shallow center. Stewart going back to tag up. He's tagging. Here's a throw by Albie Pearson. And Stewart just gets in there. He forgoes the slide. He's going to hear from the manager, but he is safe. Tillman, a sac fly to center, and it is now 4-1 Boston. You could frantically see Mambo Ket giving him the down sign, but it's Dr. Strangeglove. He does whatever the heck he wants. As the chat is saying, bless you, as I sneeze. Well, thank you very much, my friends. So here's Bill Mambo Ket, now a 3-run lead, as they got 2 in the first, now 2 in the bottom of 6, but there's 2 outs. Malzone's at second, Brosseau's at first. The pitch to Mambo Ket, 2-2 count as it gets a little dark here. Strike 3 looking, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 7th, 4-1 Boston. Mambo Ket, 85 pitches. Remember, our bullpen is gassed. Bill Mambo Ket, we'd love to get a complete game out of him. He will face Clinton, Rogers, and Copey. If anyone gets on, Latman, probably a pinch hitter. Lou Clinton is 2 for 2 with a ribby. Infield shifts left, outfield straightaway and normal. The pitch to Lou Clinton, 1-2 count. Mambo Ket looking for the K. And that's a that's going to hang up. It sounded better off the bat. Yastrzemski makes the catch in center. It sounded very good off the bat, but it's just a fly out to center. And Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Now bring up the catcher, Buck Rogers. He is 0 for 2. Spray hitter, left-handed batter. Mambo Ket works quickly to Rogers. Rogers is going to swing at the first offering. He tries to bunt, and he pops it up. And that's out number 2, so a surprise bunt goes for naught as he pops out to his counterpart, Tillman. So 2 outs, bases empty, and here's Joe Copey. Copey is 0 for 2. Mambo Ket takes a deep breath. He rocks and deals. Copey swings the stick. Ground ball to Brosseau. Brosseau's up with it. He throws to Stewart, and the side is retired. Mambo Ket is cruising on down the highway. It's a 7th inning stretch time here at Fenway. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for your home team. If they lose, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. It'll be Mantilla, Conigliaro, and Yastrzemski to face Barry Latman. Latman so far 6 innings, 2 walks, 4 Ks, and 4 runs. The pitch to Mantilla, 0-2 count for Mantilla. And he punches it shallow right center. Running in, making the catch is Clinton, 1 down. Now bring up Tony Conigliaro. The youngster from Massachusetts has struggled today. He's 0 for 3. His average has dropped below 290. Now it's 288. The pitch to Tony C. 1-1 count to Conigliaro. And Conigliaro pops it up right side. And Adcock makes the catch. He calls off the second baseman. And there are 2 down. Striding the plate, center fielder, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2. Rogers wiggles the fingers. The pitch from Latman. 1-1 count to Yaz. Yastrzemski rips that ball down the line, backhanded by Adcock. He races the bag, and the Red Sox go 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-1 Boston. Monboquet's thrown 92 pitches. He will face Latman, and it looks like it will be Latman. And then Pearson and Satriano. The pitch to Latman. 2-2 count. Latman's 2 for 2. That's a shot left center field on the run. Diving is Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski has just robbed Barry Latman of a 3rd hit. If Yastrzemski does not come up with it, that's rolling to the wall. Possible triple for the slow-footed. Definitely a double. So let's watch that absolutely web gem by Yastrzemski. Latman bidding for his 3rd hit. Yaz racing to left center field. Superman dive. He comes up with it as he shows the man in blue the ball in the glove. Unbelievable. 1 out. Here comes Albie Pearson. That's the top of the order. Pearson is 1 for 3. Monboquet tips his cap to Captain Carl in center. Here's the pitch to Albie Pearson. 1-1 count to Albie. Albie ground ball to Malzone. Malzone throws to Stewart. Great reaction by Frank at 3rd. Manning the hot corner for the Boston Red Sox. 2 down. Now I'll bring up Tom Satriano. Monboquet asks for a new baseball. Tillman gets the ball from the man in blue, tosses it to Monboquet on the mound. He's ready. Back up on the bump, toes the rubber. He deals to Tom Satriano. Spray hitter. 1-1 count. Shallow fly ball. Left field, Conigliaro's there, and the side is retired. Monboquet is dealing, folks. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 4-1 Boston. And just in case, I don't win many games with my 64 Red Sox, so when you have a chance to win, look at this. Everyone's tired. Spanswick will get up. And Hafner. We're going to try to go get Monboquet to go the distance. Thank you, Captain Carl. Thank you for stopping by. I hope your early work morning goes very quick and pleasant. Clinton Park says box score in Discord and Delphi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here's Dr. Strangelove, Dick Stewart. He is 2 for 3, a homer and 2 ribbies. Barry Latman still back up on the bump, 7 innings, 2 walks, 4 Ks, 4 runs. The pitch to Stewart. 1-0. Stewart hoping to tee it high and let it fly. Fly ball, shallow center. Albie Pearson comes racing in, makes the catch, 1 away. Now bring up the right fielder for the Red Sox, Lee Thomas, who is 2 for 3. Left-handed batter. He awaits the Latman offering. Incoming. 3-0 count. Ball 4. Outside and low. 1 out, 1 on. Thomas at first. Poor speed, but good stealing ability if he gets the jump. Frank Malzone is 2 for 3. Infield at double play depth. Outfield straightaway and normal. The pitch to Frank. 3-1 hitters count to Malzone. Ball 4. Latman struggling now. How long will the Angels stick with him? And that's it. They take him out. Manager comes out. Signals for Aubrey Gatewood. Right-handed pitcher. 1-2 on the season. 3.54 earned run average. He struck out 15, walked 10. Let's see if Gatewood has any saves. And he has 2 saves. He'll face Eddie Bersu. Bersu batting .272 off right-handed pitching. Hit and run. There go the runners. Off. They're going to go as soon as the pitch. There they go. And Bersu punches that ball down the left field line. Shallow. Smith makes the catch. Fires back towards first. Actually towards second, my faux pas. It's cut off. That's a 2nd out. So the Red Sox try to get the runners in motion to make something happen. But Bersu flies out. Runners will be off on contact. Here's Bob Tillman. Infield normal, outfield shift to the right. The pitch to Tillman. 1-1 count to Bob. Tillman swings, ground ball to short. Fergosi throws to Adcock. The side is retired. We go to the top of the 9th. Monboquet 3 outs away from a complete game victory. The Red Sox are up 4-1. Mambo Ket so far 8 innings, no walks, 3 Ks, 1 run. Spanswick and Hefner are ready. They will sit. Mambo Ket's thrown 103 pitches. Here's the pitch to Fregosi. He's a pull hitter. The infield will shift left, outfield straightaway and normal. 2-2 count to Fregosi. That ball goes the other way. Thomas racing back, and right field reaches up and makes the catch. So playing the outfield straightaway and normal worked. Had we shifted them, that was probably a double down the line or triple. So there's 1 out. Red Sox 2 outs away. And Mambo Ket 2 outs away from a complete game victory. Here's Willie Smith, the left fielder. He's 0 for 3. The pitch around. See if we get him to reach again. And he shoots it to center field. That's going to hang up there. Yastrzemski makes the catch. 2 down. So Mambo Ket has had Willie Smith's number all day, all night. And now it's Joe Adcock. Mambo Ket steps off the mound to collect his thoughts. He's 1 out away from a complete game, which would be his 7th victory of the year. Adcock 1 for 3. Pull hitter. Infield shifts left, outfield straightaway and normal. Adcock went the other way for a base hit. He beat the shift 2 at-bats ago. Mambo Ket's ready. He rocks and deals. 1-2 count. Adcock in the hole. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mambo Ket ends the game in style. He goes 9. He strikes out 4. Only gives up 1 run. The Red Sox win. The Red Sox win. The Red Sox win. They win 4-1. Bill Mambo Ket goes 7-5. He's the Mambo man. So that is a good win. We're chasing the Angels. We're now 34-43. The Angels now drop to 41-38. Mambo Ket was Mambo marvelous. As Mambo Ket said, it was a good effort all around. Mambo Ket pitched a complete game for Boston. The right-hander was charged with 1 run on 6 hits. He struck out 4, and he threw 120 pitches. And that's what the doctor ordered for the Red Sox, as their bullpen was absolutely exhausted. Mambo Ket goes the distance. I'm assuming he's player of the game. Yes, he is. Bill Mambo Ket, player of the game. And again, he's now 7-5, 9 innings, 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. No walks, 4 Ks. ERA drops to 4.01. Barry Latman takes a loss. He's now 3-8, 7 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks, 4 Ks. Gave up the 2-run homer, opposite field homer from Dick Stewart. Aubrey Gatewood pitched the final 2/3, goose eggs. For the Angels, Pearson was 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Satriano was 0 for 4 with a K. Fregosi was 0 for 4 with a K. Willie Smith, they got him reaching, dipping, diving. He was 0 for 4. Adcock 1 for 4 with a run scored and a strikeout. Lou Clinton, 2 for 3 with a ribby, the only run that the Angels would knock in. And then Rogers and Copey were combined 0 for 6. And the pitcher, Laitman, had 2 of the 6 hits for the Angels. He was 2 for 3. Gatewood pitch did not hit. In total, the Angels go down to defeat. They have 32 at-bats, 1 run, 6 hits, 1 ribby, and no walks. They struck out 4 times. The Red Sox, Felix Mantilla was 1 for 4. He scored a run. Tony Conigliaro struggled today. He was 0 for 4. His average now drops to 287, 15 homers, 32 ribbies. Carl Yastrzemski was 0 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Now batting 296, 8 homers and 41 ribbies. Mantilla's 268, 14 and 37. Dr. Strangeglove, well, he had a good game. Honorable mention as player of the game. 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies, and a home run. Now batting 274, 22 homers, and 58 ribbies. Lee Thomas was 2 for 3 with a walk. Malzone was 2 for 3 with a walk. Eddie Brosseau was 1 for 3 with a ribby and a walk. Tillman, the catcher, was 0 for 3 with an RBI on a sack. And he struck out once. Bill Mambo Ket, 0 for 3, struck out twice. The Red Sox, in victory, 30 at-bats, 4 runs, 8 hits, 4 ribbies, 4 walks, 4 Ks. And let's leave the game. Let's make sure there's no double headers. There's only one game I did not play because I clicked too soon and I had a double header. I had won the first game and the computer lost the second game for me. So there's no double headers. And what we'll do is finish today. And let's go to the standings and then call it a stream. So the Red Sox are now 34 and 43. We're only 3 games behind the Yankees. Yankees, who went to the World Series in actuality, 12 games back. Minnesota leads the American League 3 over the Orioles, 3.5 over the Tigers. Then you have the White Sox, Angels, Indians, Yankees, Red Sox, Senators, and Athletics. In the National League, the Milwaukee Braves are 10.5 up on the Reds, 11.5 up on the Dodgers. And in 64, the Cardinals actually won the National League. Well, they're all done, folks. They're 19.5 back. So it's the Braves in first. Then you have Reds, Dodgers, Pirates, Cubs, Giants, Phillies, Cardinals, Mets, and the Houston Colt 45s, who would become the Astros. The Reds, the closest to the Braves, 10.5 back. And let's go back here. All right, folks. Next up for the Red Sox, this night we play as played lineups and pitchers. That might not be the right pitcher, so let's just take a quick look. It's going to be Earl Wilson, who will be pitching on slightly tired, as you can see the 2 yellow bars, and he is 3-7, and he'll take on Ken McBride, who's also 3-7. So that's a next game for the Red Sox. I don't know if we're showing you that one, but it's a good day when the Red Sox, my beloved Red Sox, win. And again, they won 4-1. 2 runs in the first on a 2-run homer by Stewart, then 2 more in the 6th when Latman struggled with his control. Mamboquette gets the win and is player of the game. Latman takes the loss. Mamboquette now 7-5 with a 4.01 earned run average. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you to Robbie Wartberg, Captain Carl, Clinton Parks, and Randy Luxembourg. Sorry about your Tampa Bay Rays. They had a fine season. All right. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace. Happy Columbus Day weekend.